Number 19. Which of the following is best supported by the next sentence in the passage? All right, so number 19 is talking about, number 19 is right over here. And the sentence it's talking about is actually this one. Pynchon has such a unique voice as a writer that he can only be described through the use of his own name. So this is the sentence here that it's talking about. That next sentence is the one that we just underlined. And it's asking which of the following is best supported by the next sentence in the passage. So the next sentence is saying that he has such a unique voice that he can only be described through the use of his own name. And this is essentially when in everyday life we say something like, oh, that's such a John thing to do. Oh, that's such a Ashley thing to do. Or that's such a, a Will thing to do, or something like that, where we use the person's name to describe that kind of behavior or those kinds of words or that kind of action. So in this instance, we want to make sure that we are applying the same thing here, right? So the current sentence reads, after Salman Rushdie, another famous writer, met Thomas Pynchon, he wrote a lengthy essay about Pynchon's quirks. And quirks are essentially little idiosyncrasies, right? But in this case, we want to find which of the following is best supported by the next sentence. So the next sentence says that he can only be described by his own name. So let's see which one actually uses his own name. He described Pynchon as Pynchon-esque. Yeah, that could work. That's a possible answer. He was deeply impressed by Pynchon's secrecy. Oh, not really. There's nothing in the second sentence. There's nothing in the underlined portion that tells us that he was deeply impressed by Pynchon's secrecy, right? Nothing to say, nothing to say anything about secrecy, right? Impressed, yes, that he wrote an essay about him, so he was clearly impressed. Letter choice D. He coveted Pynchon's lack of a public life. Again, this is not supported by the next sentence, right? The next sentence only tells us about how unique he is as a writer. So B is our correct answer. He described Pynchon as, quote unquote, Pynchon-esque because he has such a unique voice as a writer, and that's the only one that's supported by the next sentence.